India is the most depressed country in the world. 1 in 7 Indians have suffered from depression. हेलो, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। डॉक्टर नईम सदीक आपके साथ आज 10th अक्टूबर 2020 वर्ल्ड मेंटल हेल्थ डे। The statements which I made in the initial part of the video are alarming. These are not my statements. These are the statements released by WHO based on their study that India is the most depressed country in the world, and 1 in 7 Indians have suffered from depression. And when was this? Between 1990 to 2017. In the period of 27 years, excluding the last 3 years, which have been terrible for the entire country after the demonetization, after the GST, and now thanks to COVID. The number of people who are suffering from depression, number of people who are suffering from mental illness is just increasing at an alarming rate. But like everything else, we are sleeping peacefully, ignoring, ambivalent to the fact that we are the most depressed people in this world. Now, being a professional of mental health, of neurosciences, have seen people, more than 6 million patients in the last 32 years. I can tell you that every single person who comes to me, be it a mental illness, be it a neurological illness or anything else, has some amount of mental problem, some amount of anxiety, some amount of depression, insomnia, anorexia, so many things. And this is much more prevalent in our country. Now the thing which we need to look at is, why is it? There was a time when we used to feel proud that we have a social network, we have a joint family, we have such a close-knit society and people support each other. तो यहाँ पे हिंदुस्तान में हम लोगों को खुश होना चाहिए, हम लोगों को डिप्रेशन नहीं होना चाहिए। लेकिन इसके बरक्स जब देखा जाता है और जब स्टडीज जब हमारे सामने glaring at us and saying that, hey guys, look, you are the most depressed people. Yes, it is a fact. The factors responsible for this, so many, इतने सारे factors हैं कि हम इनको गिनाना लग जाएं तो पता नहीं कितने episodes बनेंगे इन videos के. Most important, yes, financial reasons, because of our huge population. We have resources हैं, लेकिन उतने ही ज़्यादा मुंह हैं, उतने ही ज़्यादा खाने वाले हैं, उतने ही ज़्यादा लोग हैं, तो resources are not being distributed proportionately or appropriately. Or yes, our society, our culture, our teachings from the time the child is born till the person dies, we are not led to think. हमें अपने आप सोचने की आज़ादी नहीं मिलती. हमें जीना पड़ता है सोसाइटी के लिए, हमें जीना पड़ता है समाज के लिए. इंसान अपने आप जो उसकी काबिलियत है, जो उसकी पोटेंशियल है, nobody is able to live. And every time there are constraints by the society, by the parents, by the peers, by everyone else. So basically we are bound. We are not free. We are shackled. So if we have to live happily, if we have to come out of the depression, one greatest thing we have to do is unshackle ourselves from all kinds of norms, from all kinds of things which bind us, which sabotage our creativity. हमें आज़ादी से अपने ख्यालात को एक्सप्रेस करना होगा and come out and live the life which you always dream of. Now, coming to the theme which WHO has given for this year's World Mental Health Day, it is mental health for all. Greater investment, greater access. Now, looking at the current scenario, especially now, for the entire year 2020, हमें पता भी नहीं चला कि ये कब शुरू हुआ और अभी हम अक्टूबर में पहुंच गए हैं. एक अभी तो ख़त्म होने वाला है. This year started off and then immediately we had a huge disaster in the form of COVID, जिसकी वजह से कितने लोगों की नौकरियां चली गई, कितने लोगों के जाने चली गई. And being in the front line, I know of so many of my colleagues who fought bravely, saving so many lives, and they lost their own. There are so many people who lost their dear ones. There has been a loss of in every kind. People have shut down their establishments. People have lost their sources of income and revenue. So this has led to much more steeper increase in the rate of depression. That's the reason I said कि 1 in 7 was still 2017, and what has happened now in 2020, I have no clue as to what the studies will reveal. The number of people I see, the number of patients who come to me, almost everybody is sailing in the same boat. हर एक मायूस है, हर एक उदास है, and people who are still working, they still have a job, they're anxious. उन्हें खौफ है, उन्हें डर है कि पता नहीं आज नौकरी है, कल का क्या पता नहीं क्या होगा. आज हमारे पास इतना पैसा है, इसको बचा लें अगले 2-3 महीनों के लिए, पता नहीं 3 महीने के बाद कैसे होगा, कोरोना का क्या सिचुएशन होगा. एंड स्पेशली इन इंडिया व्हेन द नंबर्स आर राइजिंग अलार्मिंगली, if we look at the reports, they're so scary. So this situation is very grim, and this is increasing the rate of depression. This is increasing the fear. This is increasing the anxiety. So what do we do now at this stage? Do we just look at the reports, read, and live with this? No. My suggestion would be to everyone, to how to beat depression. Let me try to cover this topic globally in the sense not only related to the COVID situation, not only related to the financial, but overall, why do Indians suffer from depression so much? There are a few simple tips which I have been talking to all the people I meet in the last so many years. Number one is live your life. Live your life today. The past, you have gone, you cannot go back, you cannot rewind and edit your past. The future is not known. You have no clue as to what it's going to be tomorrow. What you are certain of is only now, the present. Live in the present. Yes, plan for your future. Think good about your future. Dream big about your future. But do not brood about your future. इसके बारे में सोचते नहीं बैठें कि कल का क्या होगा. नहीं, कल के लिए हमें क्या करना है उसकी प्लान करें और उसकी तरफ जिद्दोजहद करें और उसकी तरफ आगे बढ़ें. हाँ, हर एक इंसान चाहता है कि वो बेस्ट रहे. वो हर एतबार से, from every point of view, he wants to be perfect, he wants to fit into that model, he wants to fit in that slot. No, we have to accept that it is okay to be not okay. Like the pressure which the children have from the parents. You have to enter a professional course, you have to be either a doctor or an engineer or a software guy. No, it is okay to be in some other profession. You have to be the topper. No, it is okay not to be a topper. You can be the second best, third best, and you can still achieve what you want to do in your life. Yes, it's okay to have your thoughts which are different from your parents. These thoughts might be better. This is a stage of evolution. You are evolving, like I always tell people, in my father's days, it was only the landline phone. Now it's okay to have a mobile. Okay, travel, thoughts, thinking, everything evolves. I would say it is not okay to stay stuck with what was there. What was earlier there was good for that period, for that era, for that generation. Things evolve, which we call as the creative destruction. We destroy something which is not good to create something which is better, and that's exactly how life is. That's exactly how the evolutions happen. That's exactly how everything grows. So that is the other thing which we need to remember, which we have to be happy. There should not be any conflict in our thought and in our action. The number of people I see, take any field of life, take it career. A person did not want to do something what he is doing. He was forced by the society to take that profession. Like for instance, the person has to become a doctor, has to become a teacher, has to become X, Y, Z, whatever, because the parents want, because the society wants. The person, no, he is a creative guy. He wants to be a painter, he wants to be an artist, he wants to be a musician, he wants to be, he just wants to roam around the world. He wants to meet people, he wants to see the cultures. It's okay to do all this. Marriage. People have to get married, have to settle down. Settling down is not only by marriage. There are so many things which come to my mind, which I see people suffering from depression because of these. Because they are forced to lead a life which they do not agree with. Yesterday I had a couple. Both the man and the woman are not happy, but they say, हाँ 17 साल से जी रहे हैं भाई, साथ जी रहे हैं ना, जीना पड़ता है. They are not happy. Imagine the amount of creativity they have, which is subdued, which is submerged. We have no clue where it has gone. If these people were let to live the way they want to live, if they are happy mentally, they are happy here, they are peaceful here, the creativity oozes out. They can do so much more for the society. They can be of so much use to the society. Forget about depression. You will enjoy every day. You will enjoy every minute. You will enjoy every second of life. If you enjoy what you're doing, if you enjoy why you're living, if you know why you're living. Now the patients I meet, they're on antidepressants, they're on substance abuse, they have attempted suicide. They don't know why they're living. Because they don't want to live. There is no purpose, there is no goal. Everything is lost. Lost for the society, lost for the peer pressure, lost for everything else. They have lost their identity. I have met so many people. Recently I had a lady. I was talking to her, and then I asked her, what are your hobbies? What do you do for your creative fulfillment? She said, हाँ, I was a dancer. मैं बहुत अच्छा नाचती थी. कब? कुछ 10-12 साल हो गए शादी से पहले. पिछले 10-12 साल में क्या कर रहे? टाइम कहाँ मिलता है? I have forgotten what I was doing. See, this was something which would make her life happy, which would enrich her soul, which is what we need. The message which I want to convey to everyone is, live your life the way you want to live. Yes, you will be blamed. I will be blamed for talking such things. You will not be a conformist. You might be called a rebel, but then you're happy. Your creativity is coming out. You're able to give so much good to the society at large. Don't be selfish here. It's not your own life. If you are able to live, remember, you owe this to the society, and that's exactly what I believe in, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to live my life the way I want to live, so that I can make so many more lives happy. I can, they go to sleep peacefully, they wake up in the morning fresh, looking up for another day. Yes, I can do so much more. So many more people can benefit from me. That's the message. That's the concept I want to give all of you who are watching this video. Live your life. Be okay with whatever you are. You are not 100, you're 98, you're 70, you're 50, you're 40. Yes, that 40 is enough for you to keep you happy, to keep you going, and to fulfill all your dreams and desires, and thereby benefit the society at large. And yes, the situation which is there, the entire country, the entire world is suffering from because of the COVID, the economic crisis. Yes, this is a situation which we cannot do much about, but whatever you can, compromise with this situation. This is what we have. I was earning X amount, now I'm earning X minus 5 amount. Let me try to be content with this and plan my life rather than cry, weep, feel sorry or anxious about the future. No, let me live today. Today I've got this much. आज मुझे इतना मिला है. हाँ, मुझे 2 रोटी के बजाय 1 रोटी मिला, मैं इसी में संतुष्ट रहूँ, इसी में मैं कंटेंट रहूँ और मैं खुश रहूँ, तो फिर मैं कल 2 रोटी का सोच सकता हूँ। अगर आज मैं परेशान हो गया, आज मैं घबरा गया, आज मैं मायूस और उदास हो गया, तो देन आई विल नॉट हैव द मेंटल एनर्जी टू प्लान फॉर टुमारो और टू थिंक फॉर टुमारो। लाइक आई ऑलवेज से, fear and anxiety takes more lives than deaths. जो मौत से उतने लोग नहीं मरते जितने लोग खौफ से मर जाते हैं. तो this was a message I wanted to convey to all of you. Live your life the way you want to live and benefit the society at large and live happy. Live for now. This is the moment. This is the moment which you have. Cherish it. The next moment you may not be there. Before that moment comes, let's enjoy, let's be happy. Now, if you have liked this video, press the like button, share it, and yes, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad.